Country all set to celebrate 74th Independence Day celebrations, parade to be attended by all three army divisions. Huge amount of arms and ammunition recovered in a joint operation by Guwahati City Police and Udalguri Police. Region sees increase in COVID-19 recovery cases, over 2,000 patients discharged in a day in Assam. Flood recedes, but several parts of Assam flooded again, claims 4 lives and affects 40 villages. And Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju launches the mega event Fit India Freedom Run and unique concept. Good evening viewers, welcome to the Notice News Bulletin. This is Manjari, now with the details. The country is all set to attend the 74th Independence Day celebrations in Red Fort, New Delhi. The flag hosting ceremony will be held at 7:30 a.m. in the morning of 15th August, followed by the Prime Minister's address to the nation. The parade will be attended by all three army divisions. In view of the COVID-19 pandemic, Delhi police have taken necessary steps to control the same. All the attendees are to follow social distancing and safety protocols enforced by Delhi police. People who are tested negative will be allowed to attend the ceremony. School students will not be allowed to attend the ceremony this year, unlike the previous years. On the occasion of Independence Day, a total of 926 police personnel have been awarded medals. Police medals for gallantry have been awarded to 215 police personnel for their gallant acts. 7-tier security has been given from ground to air. Delhi police and security agencies will be working closely during the event. President Ramnath Kovind will address the nation on the eve of the 74th Independence Day today. The address will be broadcast from 7 p.m. onwards on the entire national network of All India Radio and all channels of Doordarshan in Hindi, followed by the English version, after which broadcast in regional languages by regional channels of Doordarshan will follow. In Assam, security measures are tightened in the state ahead of the 74th Independence Day celebrations. Strict vigil is being maintained in all the sensitive areas across the state to avoid any untoward situation. Checking of vehicles has also been conducted in Guwahati by security forces. Only 6 platoons this time would participate in the celebration, and students have been barred from joining the event. Cultural functions have also been excluded from the usual schedule of this annual event. However, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal will hoist the tricolor at Judges Field in Guwahati on the occasion. Guwahati City Police along with Udalguri Police on 13th of August recovered a huge amount of arms and ammunition as well as explosive while conducting a joint operation following some clue at Udalguri district. Stating it in a press conference today held in Guwahati, the Commissioner of Police Munna Prasad Gupta said recovered arms and ammunition include 2 AK-47 rifles, 5 AK-56 rifles, 2 M16 rifles, 7 9mm pistol, more than 100 rounds of live bullets, 5 high explosive bombs and many more. Commissioner Gupta expressed that these recovered items may belong to the NDFB organization. In the corona update from the region, as per data in Assam, the total cases stand at 71,795, recovered 49,383 and death at 169. Arunachal Pradesh total cases 2,512, recovered 1,718 and death 4. Manipur total cases 4,1 112, recovered 2,295 and death 13. Meghalaya total cases 1,193, recovered 547 and death 6. Mizoram total cases 649, recovered 343 and death 0. Nagaland total cases 3,168, recovered 1,139 and death 8. Sikkim total cases 931, recovered 581 and death 1. Tripura total cases 6,767, recovered 5,015 and total death at 46. In the Corona update from Assam, State Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma in a tweet stated that around 2,174 patients were discharged on the 13th of August. With this, the total number of discharges now stands at 49,383. He expressed his happiness over the achievement. Meanwhile, as per data, the total number of COVID-19 cases is 71,795, out of which 22,240 count as active patients. However, with 8 more deaths reported in the last 24 hours, the death toll of the state has now increased to 169. In the Corona update from the country, total recoveries from COVID-19 inched closer to touch the 2 million mark. 55,573 people have recovered in the last 24 hours. With this, the total number of recovered cases in the country now stands at 17,52,829, whereas the total number of cases in the country stands at 24,64,316, out of which 6,61,595 account as active cases. However, with 1,007 deaths in the last 24 hours, the nationwide death toll now stands at 48,177. In the Corona update across the world, the total number of COVID-19 cases stand at 2,10,92,096, while the number of recovered cases is 1,39,44,364. However, the death toll globally has crossed the 7.5 lakh mark. Meanwhile, the US accounts for the world's highest number of infections at 54,15,977, followed by Brazil at 32,29,621. Flood seems to grip the state again. Floods in Lakhimpur district of Assam claims 4 lives while 2 corpses have been recovered so far, informs Lakhimpur Deputy Commissioner Jivan B. Major rivers of Lakhimpur district including Ranganodi, Jahing, Singara and Gabharu in Speth have inundated vast areas of the district. 40 villages of Borbil and Amtal areas reels underwater. On the other hand, floodwaters from Johing River have affected more than 500 houses. The connecting road between Dalhat Tiniali and Dalhat Market was also washed off by the floodwater from Singara River, leaving people in deep trouble. Several houses in Dalhat were also washed off by the flood river. 2 families have been missing in the floods. In another incident, 3 persons were washed off while they were collecting logs in the flooded river at Pulbari Charani village. However, as per reports, 56 villages in 4 districts of Dhemaji, Baksa and newly affected Lakhimpur and Bishwanath continue to reel under the impact of flood waters. The Brahmaputra at Nimatighat, Jorhat and Jiabharali at Sonitpur are also flowing above the danger level, while over 29,000 people across the state still remain affected by the floods. Plasma therapy in Assam has lowered the death rate amongst the COVID-19 patients, states State Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma while inaugurating the mega plasma donation camp organized by State BJP at Guwahati Medical College. He praised the State BJP for carrying out such a humanitarian initiative for the COVID patients. Sharma also urged other political parties to come forward and join hands in the fight against the pandemic. Besides this, the state BJP also organized 4 such other camps at different medical college hospitals of the state. 400 donors were expected to attend the camps. The state BJP has set the target of collecting at least 1,000 units within 2 months period to enrich the plasma repository in the state. BJP State President Ranjit Das, MP Tapan Gogoi, Chairman of Assam Tourism Jayantamalla Borua and Principal of GMCH Achut Chandra Baisha were also present at the occasion. Directorate of Sports and Youth Welfare Assam announces sports pension to 40 sporting personalities of the state and another one-time ex gratia to another 40 from the sporting field. Director of the Sports Directorate Dharmakanta Mili said that the pension awardees shall get Rs 8,000 per month and a one-time assistance of Rs 50,000 to 40 another sporting personality of the state. Addressing a press conference in Rudra Singh Sports Complex, he said the sports pension is an effort to help the former sporting personalities of the state. The press conference was also attended by the member secretary of the Directorate, Laksha Kaur. The Sports Ministry organized the largest countrywide run today, the Fit India Freedom Run, which will start from the 15th of August till 2nd of October, which boasts of a unique concept. Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju launched the mega event. Keeping in mind the current pandemic situation and social distancing norms, the government has decided to encourage participants of the event to run at their own pace anywhere and at any time of their convenience. They can break up their runs over several days in the spirit. The total kilometers clocked can be tracked using a global positioning system GPS watch or manually. The event is targeted to encourage fitness among the masses while following COVID-19 protocols. Speaking about the event, Rijiju said, the Fit India Freedom Run is yet another endeavour to strengthen the Fit India movement envisaged by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and involve the citizens to embrace fitness as a way of life. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.